a young child laborer and an activist who fought against exploitative and harmful child labor practices. Let's hear this tremendous story. James is about 5 years old when he has his first working day in the factory. Later, when his mother needs money for an operation, she takes out a loan from a factory owner. Now, James is a debt slave and factory owner own his life. The loan is in James' name. That means James owes 5,000 rupees to the factory owner that his mother's operation cost. When James gets home from the factory in the evenings, he collapses into bed and falls asleep. Sometimes, factory owner wakes him around midnight for delivery. In that instant, James decides he's had enough. Early one morning in October 1992, James runs away from work. 1 hour later, he arrived at a meeting of the Bonded Labor Liberation Front, BLLF. James listens with interest when Michael talks about the law against debt slavery. Michael asks James to tell the other children about his experiences. At first, James doesn't dare, but then he steps up to the microphone. He tells his friends and children in other factories that they don't have to stay with their owners any longer. Factory owner threatens James's mother. He says he'll kidnap her if James doesn't return to work or pay off the debt. James' story becomes known around the world. James tells children that how difficult life is being a debt slave. Many newspapers write about him, and he is featured on lots of TV programs. In December 1994, James flies to the USA, where he is given an award by the Reebok company for fighting for the rights of debt slave children. James returns to its home country. On the morning of Easter Sunday, 16th April 1995, he takes the bus to home. That evening, he joins his relatives. It is 8 o'clock and it's dark. They hear 2 gunshots as James has been shot and killed. The next morning, a poor farmer is arrested and accused of murdering James. On 23rd March 2022, James was posthumously awarded the Medal of the Honor by the government.